Episode of Diaspora Scholars TV. We are at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, where Fred Motari goes to school as a PhD student in chemistry. Right?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. So again, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you again. So in this final part, I wanted you to tell us a little bit how you came to the US. And can somebody survive here with a family? I mean, I know you are a father. I want us to tell us a little more of how to balance all that, school, family, and all matters, you know. How does it go?
Sure.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So the main challenge that I faced from coming to Kenya is where do I leave my 3 girls and my wife?
Mm-hmm.
So
you are outnumbered in the house. You have 4 girls.
You are
the only man in the house.
The only man in the house. So I was really in me. I was crying tears that nobody could see them.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because I didn't exactly know how to bring my family to the US. And at some point, I felt like I should finish my program or I should not come.
Because this was a young family. How old is your the eldest daughter?
She's turning 13 now.
13?
Yeah.
And you have been here already for several years?
I've been here, this is my 4th year now.
Oh, so that time she was like 8
She was like turning 9.
Turning 9.
Yeah. So it was a bit challenging. And I left them young. It was during the COVID period. Wow. So it was a bit challenging to come home and leave them alone in the city. I was living in Nairobi city.
Wow. It can be expensive in Nairobi.
It was actually expensive, and my wife was not working. I was the only one working.
Wow.
So when I was coming here, I was having a good job in Nairobi. In
those private schools pay well.
Yeah, my boss was paying me well because
you are a deliverer. I was working you can really look like you could deliver.
Yeah, my students were scoring A stars in biology in A level. So my boss.
It was a British curriculum.
Yeah, it was a British curriculum.
Oh wow!
So my boss was really excited and he gave me a good package. That's what I can say. I was pleased with it. So it was a bit challenging to come here and
so you left all that good package
to come here.
Wow!
Because even the money I could be paid as a stipend in the US
was less
to what I was to earn, what I was making back in my country. So if you look at that scenario, it was a bit challenging. And even staying without a job for a long period and then leaving a job to come in darkness, you don't know what is going on.
Yeah.
And it was something I tried to avoid, but my friend told me, come over.
Yeah.
So I did my GRE during the COVID-19. And that's when I did my GRE. I did it online in my house, actually on a computer.
Oh, you did GRE from Kenya?
Yeah. So I did my GRE, then did the application to the Youngstown State University.
Okay. So tell us, how much did you pay for GRE? Do you remember that time? And was it all online, or you had to go to a bureau, or like a certain center?
No, I didn't go to the center because there was the option of doing it from your room.
Okay.
Yeah, where they proctor you online. So that's the option I took. It was easier for me because
they send you one question at a time. You answer one at a time, right?
No, the questions are one at a time, but you scroll down and do them. Not they send you one at a time, but they proctor you because they check around the room and then.
Oh, there's somebody watching digitally with a camera.
Digitally where you do the exam.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So was it general GRE or
it was general.
Okay. The English and math.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
That's what I did.
That English. Is it English? Because
it is so scary, actually.
Because I also did English, that exam, and to me the English was a bit.
It is
not even what is used here anywhere. It's not even used here.
Yeah. I think it's all about they try to look at you. You can understand this English to interpret stuff. Yeah.
But which year was that? Now, when you are doing the GRE, it was 20...
That was in...
2015.
That was in 2020, December.
Oh, 2020.
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah, because...
before you came for your master's.
Before I came for my master's, because I did it in... I remember 24th December, and the following day was Christmas. Yeah.
People are preparing for Christmas. You are preparing for an exam.
For an exam, yeah. So once I did that exam, I crossed my fingers to pass. So I passed the exam, did the application. So the main challenging part is that I received the admission, but the scholarship was delayed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I got my scholarship late. So I had to actually request even going to the embassy at a like closer date because I could not get the close dates. And then booked the flight after I got the visa, then came to the US.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you advise, the Kenyans watching? Because many of them tell me, I want scholarship, I want scholarship. What should come first? They need to apply for admission first, right?
Yeah, I think,
or what do you say?
Basically, I would advise anybody who is in Kenya to take baby steps. And when I mean baby steps, look at what are the requirements of a given program in the US. Which universities are you targeting? Then look at what are the admission requirements. If they need an exam, start with the preparing for the exam. So then you do the application. So you can't start doing the applications if you have not looked at the requirements of a given university. And then I could advise people to take risks, because without taking the risk, you can't be here.
Take risks?
Yeah, take risks.
By taking risks, you mean?
So I mean, like, you must be ready to spend to apply for those, to pay for those GRE exams. You do them if that's the
And in Kenyan terms, like $150 is almost 20,000 Kenya shillings.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, but you have to do that.
You have to do that. Yeah. Because I heard about the GRE exam like a decade ago.
Many years earlier than when you did it.
And I was not even interested, much attention. So if you know the requirements, then you start from there. Go online, check the requirements of given universities you want to apply to, then start the process. Start the process. Yeah.
Wow, yeah. Amazing. So now you are here. Did your family eventually come?
So my family eventually came. They came after I finished my master's from Youngstown State University. It was a bit challenging.
So they were there for 2 years. It was tough for you.
Yeah. So I came here in 2021.
And you kept them in Nairobi?
Yeah, they were living in the city.
Wow, with your stipend.
I had to use my stipend and some of my little savings to keep them in the city, because I didn't want my kids to go to the village, because I wanted them, when they transition to the United States,
they are more used to diverse culture, the
language,
speaking English, etc.
Yeah, and it has been very easy for them to in transitioning, actually. So when I finished my master's, the next thing that I did is just to plan how they would be in the US. Yeah. So I got to the international office and asked them the requirements. We needed the bank statement that can support all my family members, because the stipend is supporting me and my wife. So the 3 children needed to be supported by an external source of income. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's working out.
So it worked out. I was given support by my close family members.
Okay.
So I got the bank statement and helped my family come to the US. Yeah.
Wow. So you are a family of 4?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
we are 5.
Oh yeah, you are 5.
Yeah,
sorry,
including me.
3. Yeah, I was not counting you.
We are 5.
I wasn't counting you.
Yeah, we are 5.
You are a family of 5.
Yeah.
So this is the story of Fred Motari. He's here. He's doing a PhD in chemistry, focus mostly on enzyme studies in biochemistry. And I tell you, he's here, a family of 5, and he's surviving on stipend. And he's managing a smile, so you can do it as well. So follow his advice, apply for school, and then scholarship later. Don't be scared. Take risks. What else?
So you need to be very brave coming to the US. Initially, there are very challenges. I cannot promise you that when you come here, things will be very easy.
It's not a bed of roses.
It is not a bed of roses. People here work all day, all night to get money to support themselves. So this, what you need to make sure is you need to know that there are challenges and be ready to face them. I know people who have had challenges, maybe worse than me, or those who have not even had challenges than me. So you realize that it's all about trying to adjust accordingly. So
it's about adjusting accordingly.
Yeah, you don't need to just face. They say that hold the bull by the horns.
Hold the bull by the horns.
And that's what I did.
You held the bull by the horns.
Yeah, bringing my family here, it was holding the bull by the horns.
Somebody told me it's actually holding the horns of a cow and then you let your family milk. Milk the cow.
Milk the cow.
Yeah, so maybe that's a better analogy. Somebody said that, and I can't really, wish you better than what you are trying to do. I mean, you are really on it. You are really trying to, balance everything. Family, school, and I'm sure even at home people still want you to send them something.
That is true. Where we come from, Africa, the parents are not working.
Yeah.
They are living in the village. They are not well off, so you need to send them something to support them.
And the perception of
being in the US.
Being in the US.
Yes.
If they see this, look, it's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
This is a welcome center at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. Cameraman, if you zoom at that, the welcome center, it looks like the White House.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
like
extremely,
the White House.
It's like a White House. It's extremely beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's not easy when people see this and they say like, no, send us some dollars. It's not a bed of roses, folks, but that's why we do this, folks. We go everywhere. We are in the southern states of the U.S. Right now, we are in Alabama, actually in Tuscaloosa, the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, and we are talking to Fred Motari in this part and the final part on this show. If you want to support Fred Motari, again, you can reach him via, an email on this description of this video. You can also go to his LinkedIn page. You have a LinkedIn page?
Yeah, I have a LinkedIn page with my name, Fred Motari.
Fred Motari.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, FM, Fred Motari. Look out for him in LinkedIn. Reach out to him. You want to support him. I'm telling you, his kids are really, really energetic. And it's because you're able to keep them happy and balance all at the same time.
Sure, you have to balance all. Yeah, because usually the kids will be like, where is that till all this time? So
why is that all this time?
Yeah.
Hold it right there. We want to thank you. Subscribe to this channel. My name is Daktari, and Fred will be back.
Okay, thank you.
Asante sana. Thank you so much. Thank you, son.